Okay, so welcome sa ating problem solving. This time, we're just going to solve one item. This is for part 1. So here we have WT 100 by 20.85 bracket. Diretso na lang tayo sa figure. So, eto na yung figure natin. So, yung tinuturo dito is yung column. That is 690 by 140 with a thickness of flange not 18.9 millimeter. So, next is, kung ano yung nakakorek sa kanya, which is ito. Ito naman siya. In its top view. Okay? Top view niya, meron tayong, ito yung bracket na ginamit. That's 100 by 20.85 with a thickness of flange of 11.8. So, meron siyang LE na 80. Meron siyang spacing of bolts na 75. And ayan. So, tapos yung load pala, by the way, since makikita natin dito. Given din si theta dito ng, 35 degrees. So, ayan siya. 35. So, therefore, we are expecting a force like combination of tension and then force din dito, that is shear. So, since naka-type X tayo, and it's a 490 M bolts na ginamit, tapos oversized pa talaga, so our FNV and FNT will be this one, based from the table. So, the diameter of bolts is 30. So, since oversized tayo ulit, we add 8. So, makikita natin yan dito sa table na to. So, we have 30 millimeter na bolt diameter. Pagdating niya sa whole dimensions, magiging 38 siya. Okay? So, ayan. We have critical shear stress dito sa LRFD and AST. Meron din tayong FU na 400. And it is not a design consideration. So, okay, let's move right away or let's proceed right away sa number 1. So, for number 1 is hinahanap dito yung design shear strength. So, proceed ka agad tayo sa pagsulat ng formula. It's FNVAP. So, our RN is going to be, sulat lang natin, 579 times pi over 4. Since area of bolts lang ito, 30 lang yung ilalagay natin dito. Okay, so that's pi over 4, 30 squared. Tapos, since dito sa number 1 kasi, all bolts na daw yung hinahanap. Okay, so diretso na lang to times ng 6 volts. We have 6 volts by the way. Okay, makikita nyo dyan. So our Rn is going to be divide by 1,000 pa pala para maging siya, kilonewtons. So that would be 2455.6259 kilonewtons. So sa lahat-lahat na yan ng volts. Okay? Okay. So, since LRFD tayo, the first number, we will just multiply this by V. Okay, so multiply by 0.75, that will give us 1841.719 kilonewtons. Okay? Okay, balik tayo dito sa figure. So, since shear force or shear strength yung hinanap natin, ay actually, shear strength na yung nasolve natin kanina, this is the capacity. Box lang natin. So, this is in LRFD. So, now in finding the live load, so, syempre, since shear yung hinanap natin, so we have to find the force of this one, this component. This is PV. Okay? Kasi if this is PT kasi nakaano siya. 'Di ba? Ito yung bolts natin. So syempre, this is the tension na nire-resist ng ating bolts. Whereas this one is nire-resist ng ating bolts. That is the shear. Okay. So, okay. So, ngayon, ang capacity na na-solve natin, dyan natin i-equate yung load combination na equation, that is 1.2790 plus 1.6 live load. Tapos, since naka-angle yung ating P, syempre, wag natin kalimutan, and multiply natin siya sa sine 35. Okay? Okay. So, our live load for the LRFT would be, type ko lang, calculator, 1.2 times 790 plus 1.6 times x sine 35. So our live load should be 1414.237 kilo Newton. Ayan siya. Okay. Meron tayong LRFT. Ngayon, hanapin naman natin si AST. So in AST, just take the Rn that we solve and then multiply it by 1 all over, I believe it was 2. Yeah, 2. So divide natin si 2, 4, 5, 5.6 to 5, 9 sa 2. We get 1227.8129.5 kilonewtons. Tapos, substitute lang right away. This is the capacity. Lagay lang natin na AS. Tapos, capacity natin equivalent to, yung dead load is 790 plus LLN. Both will be multiplied by sine 35. So our live load should be our live load should be 1350.627 kilonewtons. Ayan. So this is our answer for number 1 and 2. Next is the bearing strength. Label lang natin bearing strength. So, kapag bearing strength tayo guys, always remember we have to consider the non-edge and the edge part. So, tingin na tayo sa steel design table. Ito. So, okay, so we have LE of, LE is 80. So, para makuha natin si LC, we have to subtract 80 by half of the, so since DH yung gagamitin natin dito, that is 38 all over 2. So 80 minus 38 over 2, that is 61. Tapos, check natin anong condition niya if multiply natin sa 2 yung diameter, that is 60. So therefore, LC is greater than 2D. Diba? Mas malaki si 61 eh. So, ang nangyari dito is yung Rn natin, this is non-edge, right? Like Rn, wait. Sa edge pala dapat to. My bad. Lipat lang natin. Ito, edge. So, tingnan natin yung equation dun sa table. Which is, wait lang. Eto. Okay, so now since our LC is greater than 2D, we look at the steel design table and then since not a design consideration tayo, so we consider this one. Then LC is greater than 2D, so we use this. So that's 3 times dt times FU. So 3 times diameter, that is diameter is 30. Then yung thickness natin is 11.8 times 400 over 1,000. So our RNE is 424.8 kilonewtons. Tapos, since meron tayong apat na non-edge, i-multiply natin siya by 4. So our RNE will be 1699.2 kilonewtons. Now let's move on to the non-edge. So find the LC of the non-edge. We just have to subtract 75. Subtract 8 by just the diameter of the bolt that is 30. I know, diameter of the hole. 8. Okay. So we have 37. Now this is less than 2D, diba? So LC is less than 2D. Therefore, we use 1.5 LCTFU. So RNNE is equivalent to 1.5 LCT. So 1.5 times 37 times thickness, that is 11.8 times 400 all over 1,000. Diretsuhin ko na lang, multiply pa natin to by 4. So RNNE is just 1047.84 kilonewtons. So we add this. Okay, so our Rn is going to be PRN na lang. So that's 0.75 times 1047.84 plus 169.2. That is 2060.38 kilonewtons. And then yung ASD naman, change lang natin. 1 over 2. So that would be 1373.52 kilonewtons. Yan. Ito na yung bearing strength, LRFD and ASD. Now let's find the LRFD live load. So again, 2060 1.2 790 plus 1.6 live load. Ayan, since naka-bearing tayo, we will still use the sine 35. Okay. So, shift solve lang natin. So, our live load would be, eraser pala. 1652.4929 kilonewtons. So, this is our live load. Ngayon, sa AST, equate lang pa rin natin. That's 1373.52 equivalent to 790 plus LL. Multiply both sides by sine 30. Not multiply both sides. Tapos, we should have a live load of 1604.6590 kilonewtons. So, this is the answer for the bearing strengths. Ngayon is design tensile strength tayo. Let's look at the table. Ito yung tensile strength. However, since naka-angle yung load natin, so meron siyang combination ng shear and tensile force. So we go right here. Ito. This is a combined tension and shear bearing type connections. Ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. Okay. So I just need to borrow this one. Lagay lang natin dito. So, ayan. Now, for now, we need to get the FNT for LRFT and AST. Let's solve for it. Okay. So, we have 1.3. Ano yung FNT kanina? That is 780. 780 minus 780 all over 0.75 multiplied by FNV, 579. Okay. 579, and then yung critical shear stress, LRFD, 235. Okay. Copy ko na lang para mas mapadali. Ayan. Okay, so our FNT, lagyan na lang natin to ng ng fee dito para malaman natin na sa LRF dito siya na FNT. So, we have to solve. So, for the LRFT na FNT, F prime NT pala is 590.345 MPa. Ngayon, si naman, AST na F prime NT. So, that is 1.3780. This is going to be 2 times 780 all over 579. Divide by FV natin. Taas, no? So, our ASD na F prime NT is 682.6410 MPa. So, kaya meron na tayong F prime NT for both. We will solve right away sa ating dito na lang natin ilagay. So, Rn na phi. Tapos, Rn omega. Okay. So, di ko na isusulat yung formula. Diretso na lang natin sa calculator. So, we have 590.3453 times pi over 4. Diameter ng bolt is 30. Tapos, multiply natin by 6 volts. Oops. Multiply by 6 volts all over 1,000. Tapos, din pala. We have to multiply this by 0.75. And then we have 1877.8073 kilonewtons. So this is the capacity. Next is dito naman sa mega. 682.410 times pi over 4 30 squared times 6 all over 2. Divide by 1,000. So that's 1447.5915 kilonewton. So hindi na to siya naka per volt. Okay, so we solve for its live load. So since naka tensile strength tayo, iba na yung multiplier niya sa load. Okay? So let's go to LRFD. You have 1877 point 8073 ASD 1447.5915. So our dead load is 790 plus 1.6 live load. Now since tension tayo, okay, since naka-tension tayo, so ito yung force na kukunin natin. That is P cos 35. So this will be cos 35. So shift solve lang natin. Okay, so we have 840.2371 kilonewton. Okay, for ASD, 790 plus LL cos 35. So our LL is 977.1829 kilonewtons. So we're done with the part 8. Pero yung last question ngayon is okay, actually mali ito. Please. Ang hinahanap dito is ano daw yung maximum tolerable na live load. So when we choose for maximum tolerable live load, we have to pick a live load that we solved here na pinakamaliit. So syempre yung pinakamaliit is itong LRFD ng tensile strength, that is 840.2371. So we choose that one. Okay. Ito pala yung ito pala yung nasulat ko. So our live load should be, or critical, maximum. Oops. 840.2371. Tama, di ba? 271 kilonewton. And, ayan. That's it for the part 1. Part 2 naman tayo mamaya.